Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at KIPS Bay, Boys and Girls Club, Kildare Clubhouse. After school, the first day of teen night. Oh, it's going to be on and popping too. But that's later on tonight. We got a group of people here. I don't like to say that they're new to podcasting, so I want to introduce them officially. I'm going to ask them from my left to my right. Just give me your name and your age, please. We'll start off with you. Oh, that's Harvey. Sorry. That's all me. Go ahead. What's your name again?
My name is Emily, and I'm 7 years old.
Welcome, Emily, to the podcast. First day, and she's in the podcast already. Next.
My name is Angelica, and I'm 8 years old.
Welcome to the podcast too. Do I have a little thing for you? All right. I just said welcome to you. Don't worry about it. Next.
My name is Liam. I am 7 years old.
I don't know where Liam got this. I'm going to sing a song as he gets to the podcast, but okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you to the newcomers. The first time. Don't be shy. Don't be nervous. What are we going to talk about today? What's a good topic to bring up?
Parents.
Parents? Ooh. You love your parents?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start there. I'm a parent, so don't say nothing bad about parents. But what do you want to talk about your parents? Give me an idea. So does everyone here have their mom and dad that live in the house?
Yes.
Yes?
Well, I only have two moms and one dad that doesn't live with
Okay,
me.
so you have two moms.
I have
So-
one mom and
your dad.
and my dad and my stepdad.
Okay, so you got your three. They all lived in the same house?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you may have a problem over there. Your mom and dad live together?
Yeah.
Okay, mom and dad live together. My mom and my dad don't live together, but I live with my daughters and my wife, so we're fine. The reason I asked because sometimes you don't have one or the other, for whatever reason. That's not important. As long as they're in your lives, that's what's important. So what do you want to talk about your parents? All the good things that they do for you?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got. I'm gonna evaluate your value of your parents. Let's see what you think. How important you think your parents are in your life?
They do nice things to me.
Yeah, but they do nice things, but not all parents have to do nice things. But how important you think they are in your life? Yeah, you can jump in here.
What I like about my parents, they mostly understand me sometimes. Sometimes they don't really understand me.
Sometimes.
They don't really understand me. Whenever I try to tell them something, they usually just don't pay attention.
Are you the only child?
They just no.
Oh, okay.
I have Julian. Julian's in this after school, and Max, Lynn. That's in the after school. I have two siblings that.
Okay,
are
so
in this.
the only reason I ask you that is because sometimes if you're the only child and that they only know one, the way to deal with one child it gets a little harder. How do you feel about your parents?
I feel good with my parents because, they love me so much that they want to buy me toys when I do good.
Okay, so they like to buy you things. As a parent, I do that too. As a parent, but sometimes you gotta be a little strict. My daughters want a lot of things, so sometimes I just say no. And it's not because sometimes I don't have the money, and sometimes I just say no because they can't expect to get everything.
Yeah.
So that's a bad way to raise your kids too.
You have to learn the way to say no, not yes
Oh,
all
I
the
know how
time.
to say no.
No.
No is my favorite word.
Because some toys can be very expensive.
Yeah, but what happens when you have every toy you want? What happens?
I don't.
Really, you have every toy you want. It's like, okay. But if you work hard for it, and let's say you clean your room, you help with the dishes, whatever, and then your dad buys you like a new pair of sneakers or the toy that you always wanted, then that's different because you kind of earned it.
That's me. I
were-
need new pairs.
You were a helpful person and you helped out in the house. I know that sometimes with girls, as a dad, we ask girls to do more than boys. It's true. I don't know why, but my girls, I want them to clean their room all the time. My son, I used to always tell him to clean his room too. You know what? Not really. I take it back because in my household, my son did the dishes, he did laundry, he cleaned his room, he cooked for us. if we were working late. So it was different. But with my girls, I just want them to clean their room. I think that cleaning their room is like the starting point.
Your,
Maybe because they're still young.
your son does the most.
Well, yeah, he's also the oldest, and I ask the most
Wow.
from him. But also, I think that you have to help around the house.
Sure.
I think if you help around the house, then the parents will also be nice to you.
Wait, my question.
You have a question for me? Okay,
Yes.
go ahead.
Uh, what if there wasn't really so much things to clean?
There's always things to clean. You
Nah.
can clean the bathroom. You can throw out the garbage. If you got pets, you could walk your dog, clean the cat litter, feed the fish. There's always clean the fish tank. There's always something to clean,
And you
right?
always
When you go home, there's always something to clean, right? Even when your
Yeah.
mom cleaned, there's still something else to clean.
Yeah.
The table,
yes.
like
The
like the
dishes.
dishes. There's always dishes.
I help my
The
mom.
refrigerator, the cabinets, like your closet. I'm sure there's probably toys or stuff all over the place. Maybe your dresser where all your clothes are at. Maybe you put your shorts where your sweatshirts are at, and
Th-
mommy wants that clean. There's always something to clean.
There's actually two things I want to tell you. First of all, I do lots of work to get my phone on this off of the side of my bed, and it's very hard. I have to move my bed. And second, I help my mom with whenever she like gets mad. I start to help. Whenever there's like dirtiness on the wall that's near the kitchen, I like she sprays Clorox and hands
And
me
you
a
clean it.
rag.
All right, but the key word that I heard there was when she gets mad. This is something you should just do because you want to help them out. Is there anything you do for your parents that you help out?
Um,
Yeah.
All right, well, I want to hear.
so I help her like when she's mad too.
Ugh.
Okay.
She like gets
She gets frustrated.
yeah,
Okay,
and
what do you help her do?
I help her sometimes cook because
Okay.
sometimes she doesn't let me cook, but I do it for her sometimes.
Agreed.
And I help her giving her the things, and when she's sleeping, I give her a blanket
Aw,
that covers her.
you tuck her in.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I fix her.
That
What
is the cutest thing I heard.
what do you do for your parents? How do you help your parents?
That if the if my dad is so happy, I used to make cookies for him.
Oh,
Wait,
make
you know how to
cookies.
make cookies?
Yeah, my daughters
Then
make
in
cookies too.
cooking, and then in cooking, you could probably tell Chef Evie that can we make cookies?
As a parent,
Maybe.
um, I like when my daughters do little drawings for me. Like they'll be like, "Oh,
Aw.
Daddy, I was thinking about you. I drew this," or something like that.
Oh my
My
god.
smallest daughter, Isabella, I like her. I can't say I like her the most,
That's one of
but
my
but
friends.
what I like about her is that as soon as I walk in the house, she cares about what happened in my day. So she asks me, she's like, "Daddy, how was your day?" And that already gets me like, wow, she wants to know what happened in my day. My other daughter could care less. But her, she's always very thoughtful and she always asks, like, "Oh, daddy, how was your day? Oh, you did this? Oh, how was work? How was this?" So she really cares about what happened to me until I walked in the door. So that's her. My older daughter, she's by the time I get home, she has like an hour on her device. So I get home like at 7, and she has to go to bed at 8. So she takes that whole hour to be on her device. She don't care what's going on in the
I
world.
go to bed at
She's
8
on
or 9
she's
mostly.
on her YouTube or she's playing Roblox or whatever she does,
I play
and
Roblox.
she does that for a whole hour. She don't play
I
around.
remember.
You play
She don't
Roblox?
like. She don't
Yeah.
watch TV.
She right to Roblox or she watches a lot of YouTube. She watches some channels of how to make like makeup and stuff like that, like makeup tutorials and stuff like that. But
Uh,
could you tell me? Hold on a second. We're talking about our parents. What could we do? What could we do to have a better relationship with our parents? What do you think is something that we could do to have a better relationship with our parents? Go ahead.
That my mom always buy me stuff when it was my birthday, and I want to get something for her and her birthday.
Okay, that'll be nice. When is her birthday, you know?
Her birthday is January 2nd,
Oh, so you
and
have a whole year to save up. You're good. So what you should do is maybe when you for Christmas, does anyone ever give you money for Christmas?
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
oh, and my birthday, my
No, but for Christmas, do you ever get money?
Yeah.
no.
No?
No.
Because your mother's birthday is in January 2nd. So if somebody gave you money for Christmas, then you could take that money and be like, hey, I'm going to buy something for my mother for her birthday because it's in about a week. But if you don't get no money, then I don't know. You could make something for your mom. You could always make something. I think parents appreciate that when you
Like
make
art.
something. Yeah, you could do a little painting, a little
Yeah.
drawing for her, and be like, "Hey, ma, look what I was thinking about you." A little T-shirt maybe with her name on it that you drew. That'll be nice. What's something that what's something that we could have a better some way we can have a better relationship with our parents? What do you think?
Mm.
Yeah.
Like they want you to do something and you don't say no. Like you don't say, "Oh, I don't want to do it. I just want to play
Yeah.
Roblox."
I think the attitude that oh my God, that part I don't like it.
That's my brother Max and Julian.
No, but I don't like that part.
That's
They
my
always
sister too.
The
they
sister.
always saying, "Can I finish my game?"
And
I'm kind of like them, but I
I
actually
understand
do.
because I was a kid once, and sometimes you're in the middle. Well, I didn't have video games like that. I was playing outside, and my grandmother used to be like, "Come inside. I need you to go to the store." I'd be like, "Oh, come on, grandma, I'm about to play this game of baseball or whatever it was." She'd be like, "Well, you need to go to the store right now." So I understand that part, but you also have to understand that most parents work very really hard, and when they come home they just want to they want to have some support. They want a little help, whether it's throwing out the garbage, doing the dishes, or any little thing,
Cause
helping them out.
they can't do all the things
No,
to
no, we're not
themselves.
super people. I have to go home and I have to do things when I get home too you
And
know
also, if you're playing around with your parents, they be strict. They start to get strict
And
actually.
let me tell you something. You know what? Something that's great that I could tell you my daughters do for me,
What?
just out of the blue. Just go. My Isabella's really great at this. She says, "Daddy, what?" She said, "Daddy, I have to tell you something." And I'll be like, "What? What?" And then she comes up to me. She's like, "I love you." Or you're my superhero, or just something little simple like that to make your parent laugh or goof off. I think that is the most special thing that you could do. And if you see that your parent is, having a bad day or angry or whatever, you could just go up to them, give them a hug. It don't cost you anything. It'll make them feel better. I know it does for me. Yeah, she goes first, and then we're gonna end it after you. Go ahead.
Does your two daughters have a YouTube channel?
Yes. They do have a YouTube channel. I don't really post. I don't really give it to nobody. It's kind of like the family looks at it, because I think that at their age, it's nice that they do it, but I don't like to share it with the internet yet. I just like to share it with like my nieces, my nephews, or uncles. So I don't really share it with nobody. But I could show you one if you want next time. I could show you a YouTube channel what they do. And
Uh,
and you had the last question. Go ahead.
I like. Okay, I forgot.
You forgot? Oh man,
wait.
I needed your question too, William.
What if does your daughters do your daughters like calm you down every day you have like a bad day?
I don't really have a bad day anymore. I went through a streak where my other job was stressing me out, and I was having, I come home with too much on my mind. But not lately. I come home happy, and they see the difference too.
Oh,
But Isabella's great with reading the room. Like she knows when someone is upset, and she knows how to make you laugh or feel good. They
wait.
both do, but Isabella is a little better. Yeah.
Um, do you know when like your kids are mad, but they don't act like they're like mad?
Yeah, if you know your kids, you know when they're angry, when they want to say something, but they kind of holding it back. But this is I'm gonna leave this the last thing is as a parent, you know what we would like for you kids to do is tell us the truth. That's it.
True.
Just don't lie.
My mom says that to
Just don't
me.
lie. I'd rather you tell me the truth. Oh, I broke this, I broke that, and then I'll be like, okay, so I don't have to try to figure out how it broke. You did it. No, this is why you shouldn't do it the next time. And I'd rather do that and solve the problem than to try to figure out who broke it.
That actually happened to me once in the wall.
So I think if you say the truth, it's easier to handle the truth than to lie.
Or
Then I don't kind of trust you, and that's not a good relationship to build.
or
But I
when,
think your group is gonna leave, so you can say, "Oh, go ahead."
or when like somebody breaks something but they didn't mean to, you just
Yeah,
have to
it's
say
mistakes.
accident.
It was an accident. Ma, it was an accident. I was trying to put my earrings in and I broke this. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, don't worry about it, sweetie. That's it. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for being in the podcast. I appreciate you. I know it was the first time. I'm going to post it on Friday so you can have people listen to it. You know what's going to be the name of it?
What?
How I Love My Parents. That's going to be my name. Yeah? Should I have that as the name of the podcast? I Love My Parents. That's what
That's
I'm going to
it?
call
I
it.
love my parents.
Yep. Are you ready? We're about
You
to be
should
out.
you should
think
put
I
exclamation.
I got to go. Look, your group is leaving.
You
I
should
think
put
I'm-
exclamation marks.
No. Bye.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check. Check.
All right. Now we're out of here. Thank you, ladies. And Liam.